Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon, Netroots. It's such an honor to be with everyone tonight. You know, as I look out into this room, the future is in this room. People from all around our nation coming together, despite our differences, working towards a common cause. I am of the belief that you all are the people who are making change happen right now. And you all are also the people that will be responsible for the change we need in November. Each and every single one of us have collectively been called together by a fierce sense urgency of now. As Dr. King would say, we all face an unrelenting attacks on our rights. We all face unrelenting attacks on our freedoms. And unfortunately, we face unrelenting attacks on who we are. But right here, right now, at Netroots, we stand at a crossroads. We stand in a region right now, the South, where political maps are bathed in a deep shade of red. A region often handpicked to pit people against each other. A place where congressional districts have been designed to create division and distrust. But it's our time to make history in a place that has done it before. I am proud to be from Birmingham, Alabama. It is a place where civil rights leader Fred Shuttlesworth, my hero, once told a doctor after being severely beaten by racists, and I quote, "The Lord knew I was born in a hard town, so he gave me a hard head." I was elected in that town, the youngest mayor in the modern history of Birmingham. In Netroots, I am proud to tell you that times have changed. Just a couple generations ago, too many people turned a blind eye as evil crept across the South. Too many people sat on the sidelines because it wasn't happening to them. It wasn't their fight, they said. So that evil grew. The hatred thrived and it consumed the city. That hatred consumed the state, and that hatred consumed the region. And on Sunday, September 15th, 1963, at 10:22 a.m., a bomb exploded, ripping through the basement of the 16th Street Baptist Church, taking the lives of 4 innocent, beautiful children. Addie Mae, Carol, Cynthia, Denise. It was a wake-up moment for my city, and it was a wake-up moment for America. Today, I must say, it must serve as a lesson learned and a reminder of the responsibilities we all have for each other. Today, Birmingham is a different place. I want you all to know part of that reason is because we campaign on the promise of putting people first. As I reflect back, we created a movement. We knocked on over 50,000 doors and made over 30,000 phone calls. Because we believe our time was now. A multi-generational, intersectional coalition committed to one very simple proposition: we deserve better. And last November, when I took the oath of office, I saw that movement on display. A multicultural coalition of friends, of supporters, of voters, volunteers, and family. There was no way I was going to take that stage alone. And we take that same sense of energy and urgency into office over these last 9 months. Since then, we've appointed the first LGBTQ liaison to the city of Birmingham and the entire state of Alabama. We have built an Office of Social Justice dedicated to ensuring that every single voice of every resident is heard. And we are investing in our communities with a fund solely dedicated to neighborhood revitalization. But Netroots, I want you all to know my favorite. We are building the Fred Shuttlesworth Opportunity Scholarship. You see, the man with the hard head will be the namesake of a program to ensure every single child in the city of Birmingham who wants education beyond high school will get that chance, tuition free. Without question, since 1871, we are a city of builders and makers. The iron and the steel industry of the past has given way to a financial and medical community with a common commitment to make us a hub for the tech industry with an intense focus on women and minority-owned businesses. I am proud to say it's a new day in my city. A portion of that pride lies in the fact that we are a great people of many colors and faiths who have all come to this city to study, to research, have come to the city of Birmingham to build and to bond. Our multiculturalism is the tapestry of America, and I believe that tapestry is the blueprint of our future. Now hear me when I say this. The struggle before us is bigger than a single person and their Twitter tantrums. It is. Netroots, every single thing we do must be about principle and not about a person. That is worth repeating. Every single thing we do, Netroots, should always be about principle. That makes it way bigger than the person. You remember those 4 little girls? Well, I want to share a story with you all. There was a 5th little girl who survived. The sister of Addie Mae survived, and when I talked with her recently, she shared with me and offered a simple message. A woman who lost her sister and her friends. A woman who lost an eye and bears the scars of hate to this day. Sarah Collins Rudolph simply stated, love trumps hate. And it is a message echoed by New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, who spoke here yesterday. It is a message echoed by Mayor Chokwe Lumumba of Jackson, Mississippi. It is a message echoed by Mayor de Blasio, who will speak to you all later tonight. It's a principle we all must uphold. Listen, Netroots, bottom line, it is time for all of us to go grassroots. Bottom line, multicultural coalitions are the key to all of our victories. We must have candidates and organizers who are committed to doing the work, who are committed to sweat equity, who are committed to knocking on doors, who are committed to making phone calls, who are committed to building inspiring movements that bring people together. That is how we win. Earlier, I stated as I looked out into this room that the future is in this room. That is because the energy is right here, right now. This is a we, us, our moment. Our time is now. Principle has been lost in Washington, but it hasn't been lost upon Netroots. It hasn't been lost upon the organizers and the believers in this room. Hear me, and hear me clearly when I say this. Principle lives here tonight. We must fight for opportunity for all. If this is a real we must our moment, then we must take advantage of that. Now, all of us here at Netroots know we have great leaders, but every day it is important that we stand for our leaders. Leaders like Elizabeth Warren, leaders like Kamala Harris, leaders like all of our Auntie Maxine Waters. And one of our up-and-coming stars, Alexandria Cortez. I want to tell you why I believe it is time to stand up for these leaders. It is time because it's time to stand up for justice. You see, when voter rolls are purged in a partisan way against black and brown people, justice is denied. When white supremacists feel they have friends in the highest levels of government, justice is denied. And when children are ripped out of their arms of their parents and caged, justice is denied. But each and every single one of us, everyone sitting and standing in this room, should feel encouraged. Because just a little short 10 years ago, the game was changed by a man who had the audacity to hope. A man who said, yes, we can, and yes, we did. And here right now, Netroots, we can again, because the nation depends on it. My city depends on it. We depend on you because your time is now. But I can confidently say your time is now because our time is now. Thank you. Thank you.